welcome to Mystery Mike. Thank y'all for tuning in. Alrighty, I'm back over my son's house, and if you go back about a week ago at one of my ASMRs, there is a clip on these turkey eggs, and they finally actually hatched out, and they are wild eastern turkeys, and once they can care for themselves, they're going to be released back into the wild. And we're still waiting for 2 more eggs, and I don't know if you can see the turkeys, the little turkeys in here, but they are really cute. They're walking around and pecking, and on the end of their beak they have a little, what's that called?
An egg tooth.
And this is my special guest, my son. He's the one that's doing this.
Hi, I'm Mr. Anthony.
And if you go back on the other ASMR, it will fill you in a little bit, but I'll fill you in a little too. We came across a wild turkey nest that was abandoned out in the woods, and the eggs seemed like they were actually still warm, and the turkey, you could see some got it, and it was dragged off to the side. But my son wanted to go ahead and save the eggs and put them in an incubator, and I'm really glad that he did, because here's 2 little wild ones that just hatched out, and hopefully 2 more are going to hatch out. So I'm going to let Anthony talk a little bit about what he's going to do with these little peeps.
Hi, everyone. As I said, I'm Mr. Anthony, and these are my new baby turkeys. And as you can see, they're very lively. And I don't know if you can see the shell, how they actually look like, how they actually came out of the shell. As you can see, their shell, what they do is they peck up, and then they make a little half circle around the shell, and then they push through. Right now, here they are. And when they first hatch, they're actually really wet because they're inside of their egg. So it takes some time for them to dry off, and they finally dried off enough. They've been hatched for approximately 8 hours now. We think they hatched while I was at work today. And actually, they can survive in here for 3 days without any food or any water because they eat the yolk in their egg. And that is all their nutrients they need. So after this video, we're actually going to put them in our brooder, where it'll be this 99 degrees. And that is where they'll stay for about 3 to 4 weeks until they can go back outside.
Tell them about the humidity, how you have to keep it up at that temperature so that the other eggs can be soft enough to hatch out.
Yeah, so as Mystery Mike was saying, all during this process, the humidity has to stay from 50 to 55% humidity until the final 3 days. On the final 3 days, that's when the chicks are most likely to peck through. And you raise up the humidity to 70 to 75%, and it softens up the shell and gets the proper humidity that the chick can survive. Look, he wants to go after my finger. So they'll actually develop that egg tooth that we were talking about, and you may be able to see just a little white dot on the tip of their beak, and that's what they use to peck through the shell. In a few days, that'll actually go away.
I was just going to ask you that, and it's really neat. I'll have to take the egg out when he takes those out. We can't leave this off very long because we want that humidity to stay in for the other 2 eggs, because hopefully they'll hatch out. But I'll remove this 1 egg, and I'll show you how they pecked around, and they left a hinge to where the egg is actually like a little door, opens and shuts. But these little things are so cute. I never seen a wild turkey this young. Never. I mean, I've seen peeps in the woods wild, but they were, probably weeks old. I've never seen them this young, and they are really, really cute.
As you can see, they just like to take little naps. Look at them, they both fell asleep. That's perfectly okay. They're not dead. It takes so much energy for them to come out of that egg, so they just take little cat naps like that.
Now, when you put them into your brooder box, did you get a special feed today for them?
Yes. So turkeys aren't like chickens, so you can't feed them the 18 and 20% protein feed. They actually take a game bird feed, which is a 28% protein, so it's a much higher protein content for these guys. I don't know why they need that, but they do.
Yeah, do they need any little grit or anything like chicken? I
would
guess
assume
maybe
so.
I guess maybe down the road later they probably do.
Yeah.
And then you just keep a little bowl of water in there for them.
Yep.
Okay. So
they'll have access to food and water 24/7.
when we turn the film off, you're actually going to take this off. Take the two birds out as fast as you can so we don't disturb it for the other eggs.
Yeah.
Now, do you have to turn those other eggs up?
I'm gonna have to check those eggs and make sure that they're not trying to peck out. And if they aren't trying to peck out, then I'll just put them back in the center they can stay in for 2 more days to see if they hatch or not. If they don't hatch in 2 days, then it's pretty likely that they're not going to hatch.
I don't know if you picked up on that, but when he had his hand there, the little peep started coming over, wanting to peck at his fingers. Do you got to put that point up?
No. It stays flat like that. It'll come out the end. You see how they come out the end? But I have to see if there's any hole. And if there's a hole, I have to put the hole
Up at the top.
Yes, if it tried to peck out already.
Okay. What we're doing now is can on the other 2 eggs that didn't hatch, because we want to see if they're alive still, if they're moving or not. Regardless, we're going to put them back in and see, but we just want to check them out and see how things are coming. If you put something up against it, I think you can see better, like a piece of styrofoam or your hand.
I'm not seeing any movement out of this particular leg. So we try this other egg and see.
Alright, hopefully we get some movement.
See something here. Okay, this one has a much larger air pocket.
So that's good, right?
Yeah, you can see something going on there.
Yeah, I see a little bit.
I don't see movement. But this egg looks a lot different than the other egg. Doesn't it?
Can you see any movement? Does that help when I do that? Or that, I don't know if that helps or not.
I don't see any movement, but let's hurry up and just get them back in here.
Okay. Hopefully,
Hopefully we get some results.
okay. Alrighty. They took the 2 little peeps and they put them in the brooder box. And I can hear them as I talk. I don't know if the mic should pick them up. I can hear them going psh, 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 psh. And this one egg, I think you probably heard when we were talking, it looks like it has a chip where it pecked out. So hopefully in the next 24 hours, give or take, that little turkey will be coming out there. And I'll tell you what, they really have to be strong because these shells, they're really thick. And look how they peck out. Can you see inside there? Now, they pecked all around that and they left a little hinge. Ain't that so neat, that little hinge? Now, so was that their food? Is that what they ate there?
Yep, that was the yolk in there.
And they ate that?
Yep.
That is so neat. So that's one of the eggs. And here's the other one.
Close this up a little bit.
He's got to keep that humidity just right and that temperature. So when he removed that, he's got to adjust it all back. I don't know. Hopefully you can hear those little peeps in the background. But here's another egg, and just look. Just look how they open that up. Ain't that so neat? Nature is so neat. And well, you can't see in there, but I'm gonna have to. I don't want to actually take it off, but maybe you can see in there, and that's a quite large egg.
And you notice they come out of the fat end of the egg, not the pointy end.
Right, the fat, and they chewed all the way around and popped right out there. Well, we'll keep a close eye on these little peeps, and hopefully these 2 will hatch, but that one didn't. That one egg might not be fertile, and as far as I know, a turkey has to be bred with every day. So maybe that one day when she laid that egg, she didn't get that one bred, to where a chicken, when he's bred with, it can probably go for a couple days. Anthony for all his information. And I just want to say, just remember, be someone important, be yourself. Until next time, God bless. See us.